Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video, we are going to solve this nice math Olympiad geometry problem. And here we have a nice right triangle in which we are given that the perimeter of this right triangle is 126 and the area of this right triangle is 630 and our target is to find the all three sides of this right triangle. So here we are given that area and parameter and we need to find the length of all the sides of the right triangle. So that here the very first thing we are going to do is here first we take or we suppose that the length of this side is denoted by small a and the length of this side is denoted by small b and the length of this side is denoted by small c. And now here we use the nice Pythagorean theorem. And you know about the Pythagorean theorem. We use here the Pythagorean theorem. So according to this Pythagorean theorem, we write that c square equals to a square plus b square. And we call this as equation number 1. And now you very well know about the perimeter and the area of the triangle. So if we have the three sides of this triangle are a, b and c, then its perimeter is denoted by, so we call the perimeter by p, and our p equals to a plus b plus c. So that it means that the perimeter will be the uh, all the sum of all three sides of the triangle, so it will be equals to p. So in the given question statement we are given that the parameter of this triangle is 126, so that we substitute this value here and we get a plus b plus c equals to 126. And now we use here the other nice formula. It is called the area formula. So you know that about area of this triangle, the formula of area of triangle equals to half times of base multiplied by height. So our base is a and height is b. So when we simplify this equation, so you obtain, we are given that area of this triangle is 630 and we substitute the value of area and it is equals to 630 equals to half times of a and b, and we move this 2 in the left hand side and you get the product of ab equals to 630 times of 2 and it is equals to 1260, and we call this as equation number 3. So now in the next step, we first focus on equation number 2, and in equation number 2 implies that, so here we write equation 2 implies that it is a plus b plus c equals to 126, and we move the c in the right hand side and we obtain a plus c equals to 126 minus c. And now in the next step, we will take the squaring on both of the sides of this equation in this form. So here you just take squarings on both of the sides, and now we use the square identity in the left hand side as well as the right hand side, and we get a square plus b square plus 2 times of ab equals to, here we have 126 square plus c square minus 2 times of 126 multiplied by c. So here we use the above equations and we move towards the final answer. So if you focus on equation number 1, we have a square plus b square equals to c square. So here first we write from equation number 1 and equation number 3. So this is our equation number 3, and here we have equation number 1. So in equation number 1 we have the value of a square plus b square, it is c square. So we substitute the value of a square plus b square, it is equals to c square and plus 2 times of ab, and in equation number 3 we have the value of ab is 126. So we substitute it here, 1260. So it is equals to 126 square plus c square, and we write minus 2 times of 126 multiplied by c. And now in the next step you focus on both of the sides, and you see that we have this plus c square and this plus c square are cancelled by each other, and we get in the left hand side 2 times of 1260 equals to, here we have 126, and we write it as 126 multiplied by 126 minus, here you have 2 times of 126 into c. So now we divide both of the sides by 126, and it will be written as 2 multiplied by 1260 divided by 126 equals to 126 multiplied by 126 divided by 126 minus 2 multiplied by 126 multiplied by c, and it is whole divided by 126. So here we divide both of the sides by 126. And now we simplify this equation. So here you see that this is cancelled out by this one, and we get here 10, and in the left hand side we have 2 times of 10, and this is cancelled by each other, and we get 126, and here you cancel these terms and we get minus 2 times of c. So now we simplify the terms and we move towards our final answer, and now we divide both of the sides by 2. So we divide this equation by 2 and this equation by 2. So these are cancelled and we get 10 equals to, here we cancelled these two terms and we get 63 minus, we have 2 is cancelled by each other and we get c. And in the next step we move c in the left hand side and 10 in the right hand side, and we get 63 minus 10. So finally we get the value of c equals to 53. So this gives the one side length of the given equation. And now we move towards to find the other values of the given equation. So that here you focus on equation number 2. So in this equation we put the value of c here, so that you obtain from equation number 2 we have a plus b plus c equals to 126. So we substitute the value of c here and we get a plus b equals to 126 minus c. We move the c in the right hand side and it will becomes minus c, and we put the value of c is 53, so it will becomes minus 53. So when we subtract these two values here, then we obtain 126 minus 53 equals to 73. So here we get the value of b, it is equals to 73 minus a, and we call this as equation number 4. And now we substitute the value of b in equation number 2. So here we write, sorry, equation number 3. So we have equation number 3 equals to ab equals to 1260, and we put the value of b here and we get a times of b, and b is 73 minus a equals to 1260. And now we multiply this on both of the equations and we get 73 times of a minus a square, and it is equals to 1260. And we move all the terms in the left hand side to the right hand side, and it is equals to a square minus 73 times of a plus 1260 equals to 0. And now we make the factors of this equation, and we will easily make the factors of this equation, and it is in this form: a square minus 28a minus 45a and plus 1260 equals to 0. So here we take common a from the first two terms and we get a minus 28, and we take common here 45 and you get a minus 28, and this whole equation equals to 0. Here we take common a minus 28 and we get a minus 45 equals to 0. So that here we have two cases, and our first case is we write a minus 28 equals to 0, and the second case is a minus 45 equals to 0. So in the first case we get the value of a is 28, and in second case we get the value of a is 45. So now we back substitute the value of a and b in equation number 4. So here we write from equation number 4, and equation number 4 will be written as b equals to 73 minus a, and we substitute both of these values here and we get b equals to 73 minus 28 and b equals to 73 minus 45. And when we subtract 73 minus 28, it will becomes 45, and this will given as 28. So these are the two values of b, and if you have a 28, b 45, and if we have a 45, b 28, and our third side length is 53. So these are the three side lengths of the given question, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.